If you're ready to hire and you post a job asking applicants to email you in order to apply, stop. I'm going to tell you right now, this does not work. Here's why. It doesn't ask the right kind of information. Even if you share a list of questions that you would like them to answer in an email, you're not structuring it in a way to get the right information from every candidate. It's always possible for them to interpret it in the wrong way. Next, an email inbox is not designed to manage applications. It's not set up to be a comparison or evaluation tool. How are you supposed to evaluate if this candidate is better than these other five if nothing is consistent? What if you have 200 or 300 or 500 applications, which is pretty standard for us when we hire for clients? How on earth are you going to handle that in the midst of your inbox on top of all the other emails that you receive? How are you going to be able to see at a glance if you received all the information from someone? What if they didn't fill out all the questions that you wanted to hear from? Are you going to send an email back asking them to email in because maybe the rest of their answers are really awesome, but they just forgot this one piece? How are you sure that you're not going to have emails and applications that are going to your spam? How are you going to be sure that you're evaluating everything, seeing all emails, and responding to everyone? Next, it creates extra work for you. You can't look at a glance to see what you've already reviewed. If your inbox limits the number of emails you can see at one time, you might only see 50. How are you going to be able to group them to see, I really liked these top 10? You can't do that unless maybe you use labels, but even then, it still won't show you the right way. How can you easily compare candidates? How can you make sure that you can see their resume and their answers to their questions and any other information that you need to have in order to make a good decision? How can you be sure you're not overlooking a great candidate for any number of reasons? Maybe, like I said, maybe it goes to spam. How can you be sure that you've sent all candidates updates? Are you going to write out an update to every single candidate to let them know that they're not moving forward? Are you going to completely ignore them? Are you going to archive them if you didn't like their application? Applicants don't want to be ghosted, just like you don't want them to ghost you. So you really need to respond to all of them, but you're going to create so much extra work for yourself by having it in your inbox and trying to figure out what to say to each of them. Even if you copy and paste each message to everyone, that's extra work for you too. Now, at this point in the video, you might be wondering, okay, obviously I shouldn't do this. What should I do instead? That's why your next step is to watch this video.